Hello everyone, this is Akansh Suman here. Now we are going to solve the questions based on the reverted gear train. In the reverted gear train topic, we have seen that what is the relations for the speed ratio. We can calculate how can we calculate the speed ratio. Okay, that is we have seen, and what is the general formula, general relations that we get from the reverted gear train mechanisms. Okay, now we will do the questions based on the reverted gear train. Since the questions on the reverted gear trains looks a little bit tough, but it is not little, it is not tough, it is simple questions. Just need to understand behind need to understand the concept behind the reverted gear train. You will be able to solve, and we have seen the concept. Now we will do some questions based on the reverted gear train. Okay, how the questions is made, and what is the level of the questions going to be. We will see everything here. And in the question, it is given that in the figure shown above, if the speed of the input shaft of the spur gear train is 2400 rpm. So what is the input shaft? It is given in the question that input shaft is here and the output shaft is here. We want to transmit the power from the input shaft to the output shaft. Okay, what is the module of the gear 4? It is asking about the module of the gear 4. Tell me one thing, it is the module for gear 4, and we all know 3 and 4 are the mating gears. That means I'm just showing is M2 M dash. Okay, because M module for gear 1 is given here. So M is equal to 1, we have to find out M dash. Okay, see here, tell me one thing, 3 and 4 are in mesh. So you all know very well, when two gears are in mesh, that means for two mating gears module will be same. Okay, so whatever be the module for gear 4, whatever be the module for gear 4, that would be the same module for gear 3. Okay, similarly here module for gear 1 is same for the module for the gear 2. Okay, that would having these two having the same module, that is equal to 1 mm. So we can apply the general concept, that is R1 plus R2. We all know that the relations, that is R1 plus R2 is equal to R2 R3 plus R4. This is the relation for the reverted gear train we have studied. Okay, this is a general relation, and we all know that R is equal to mt by 2, mt by 2. Now see here, we have to convert it into module form, that is m t1 plus t2 is equal to m dash t3 plus t4. Okay, m is given, t1 is given, t2 is not given, m dash we have to find out, t3 is given and t4 is not given. So basically here are three variables that we need to find out. Okay, so first we are going to use the, this is the formula. Now we will calculate the teeth on the gear 2. First we will calculate the teeth on the gear 2. So this is our equation number 1. Okay, now we all know that R is equal to mt by 2. Okay, see here, m is equal to 1. Okay, mt by 2, that is R1. Yes or no? And here it is given that R1 plus R2 is equal to 35 mm is given. So from the we all know that R1 plus R2 is equal to 35 mm is given in the question, and we all know R1 is equal to m, module is same for 1 and 2. So m t1 plus t2 by 2. Okay, that is 35, and here module is given, that is equal to 1 mm, module is equal to 1 mm. So I'm just writing here, since module is equal to 1 mm is given in the question, so just put value 1 and you can find out the t2, because t1 is given, t1 is 60. So here I'm writing that 60 plus t2 and 1 by 2, that is equal to 35. Okay, so from here you can calculate the T2 value. So I'm just calculating using calculator. You should have to calculate. So that is 35. Okay, 35 mm is given. Okay, and module is 1 mm. So that means the T2 value, teeth on the gear 2 you will get, that is 10. Number of teeth on the gear 2 is 10 you will get. Now we have calculated T2 and we just need to calculate T4 also. Then we can finally put this value in this equation and we will get the module for the gear 4. Now how can we calculate T2, that means the teeth on the gear 4. See here, similarly, we all know that R1 plus R2 is equal to R3 plus R4 and that is equal to 35 mm is given. Okay, this is 35 mm which is given in the question. So similar procedure I will apply here. R3 plus R4 is equal to 35 mm. Okay, and what is R3 plus R4? That we have assumed this M dash by 2 T3 plus T4. Okay, now what is T3 value? T3 is given in the question. T3 is 10. And what is T4? T4 is not given in the question. Okay, see here, we cannot apply this formula. You can see here because T3 is given only and M dash and T4 is also unknown here. Okay, both are unknown remaining. So we don't need to apply this formula. It is no use of this formula. Now, how can we get the T4 value? Think about it. What is the next procedure in order to find out the gear teeth on the gear 4? Because we have used R3 plus R4, there is no use of here because 2 unknown is there in the equations. Now read the question. In the question it is given if the speed of the input shaft of the gear is 2400 rpm and the speed of the output shaft is 100 rpm. Are you getting my point? What I'm going to show you, the speed ratio. You have to use the formula for the speed ratio. Then you can find out the T4 value. Okay. So next we will applying the speed ratio formula. I was just showing you the possibility. If you are thinking we can calculate using R3 plus R4. So I have shown you that you cannot calculate T2 using R3 plus R4. Okay, speed ratio, we need to see the possibilities. How can we calculate? What are the possibilities can be there? So speed ratios we can calculate, that is what is this input shaft is here. You can see T2 omega 2 upon omega 4. So we can calculate omega 2 because this is the main driver. Okay, this is main driven. Okay, we want to transmit power from main driver to the main driven. Okay, so omega 2 upon omega 4 and that is input shaft, that is 2400 upon 100. Okay, and what would be it would be equal to what? Product of the number of teeth on the driven upon product of the number of teeth of the driver. Remember one thing, this would be driver and this would be driven. Okay, so product of the number of teeth of driver. What is the driver in the diagram? You can tell me. Driver are 2 and 3 are the driver. 2 and 3 are driver. And driven is what? Driven is 1 and 4 are driven. Okay. So we are going to T1 into T4 upon T2 into T3. Just to put the values that you have, that would be equal to 24 is equal to T1 is what? T1 is 60 mm, 60 teeth. Okay, sorry, 60 teeth is here, and T4 we have to calculate T4, and T2 is what? T2 we have calculated, that is 10, and T3 is given, that is 10 also. Okay, so here you can calculate by multiplying and you will get the T4 value. Then the gear on the teeth 4, that would be 40. it would comes out to be 40. You can calculate using calculator. So finally we are having the all the gear teeth, T1, T2, T3 and T4. We are having all the teeth on the gears. Now we just need to apply these data into the equations first, and we will get the module for the gear 1, gear 4. Okay. So from the equation first, what is a module? That is 1, and T1 is now we will solve this in the next page. Okay. What was the formula? Here I am going to show you that is M T1 plus T2. Now you are able to understand how we can calculate the number of teeth and the module. For the reverted gear train, there are only two relations that you have to use in the examinations when there is a questions on the reverted gear train. Okay, generally this is first relations and the second relation of the speed ratio, and you will get the final answer. Okay, and that is module 1 is given, and here will be 2 that would be cancel out, so finally we are having that is 1, and these 2 and these 2 will be cancelled out. T1 is what? T1 is 10 and T1 is 60. T1 is 60 and T2 we have calculated, that is 10, and this is M dash, we need to calculate it, and T3 is 10 and T4 that we have get, that is a 40. So from here you can calculate the module value M dash, that equal to 70 upon 50, and you will get the final answer, that is 1.4. so that is 1.4 you will get the module for the gear 4. Okay, and this would be the same module for the gear 3 because 3 and 4 are in mesh, and these two are the mating gears, and module for the mating gears are equal to each other. Okay, they are having the same module. So module for the gear 4 we have calculated, that is 1.4. You need to understand, you have to use the speed ratio formula, learn the speed ratio formula for the reverted gear train, and learn this formula. I'm saying again and again, this is the important formula. From this formula, from this relation, you can get the module and teeth relations. That means the relation in terms of module and teeth. Okay, but just keep in mind R1 plus R2 is equal to R3 plus R4. Okay, and these two, if you learn these two relations, you will get the you can solve the questions based on the reverted gear train. Okay, so thank you.